Well, we've had a really interesting afternoon here, and quite an unusual one too in Bermondsey at this wonderful community centre. We had the Prime Minister, we've had Harriet Harman, the Deputy Leader, Alan Johnson, the Health Secretary, also Jackie Smith and Hazel Blears, and myself talking to a wide range of people from across the London community about the issues which really matter in this city and across the country. And the reason is this: it's called Your Voice. It's the government launching a consultation around the country over the next few months on what we should be legislating for next year in the Queen's speech in the next parliamentary year, to make sure we have safer streets, to make sure that we make our NHS even better, to work on my agenda to improve every school, so every school can be a good local school. The work Jackie Smith is doing to make sure our neighbourhood policing is really responsive to the needs of local communities, and that's something that Hazel Blears is deeply committed to. It was Harriet Harman's idea. She said, let's make the Queen's speech come alive for people. And today we've been discussing, we've been listening. The really interesting thing is that there's so many great ideas which people on the ground, who are often experts in their field, but also really know their local communities, who come along and say, this is the way to do it. And the important thing for governments to do is listen, but also to act when we've got great ideas being proposed to us. On the table I was discussing, we were all saying, if you're going to tackle crime, but also make sure that every young person does well in education, you've got to intervene early, get schools and parents working together. It's a huge challenge, but I'm determined after today to make sure that happens, because it's about the future of our country, and everybody in this room, from the Prime Minister down, wants Britain to be a prosperous, but also a fair place where everybody's got a chance and everybody can do well. And the way to do that is to listen to the experts, to listen to people around the country, and then get on and do. And that's what we're going to do, because this government is absolutely committed to prosperity and fairness going hand in hand, and we're going to deliver.